Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. And I'm actually, while this video comes out, I'm actually on a cruise. So stay tuned for all the cruise content coming your way. Make sure to subscribe, like the channel here, and share it with people that are craps and cruise enthusiasts because I love playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. And I am going to be rolling out some of my $700 strategy here. I have $700 for the cruise. Can I get a free cruise or a complimentary cruise with only $700? And this cruise is a cruise for two, so it's probably going to cost at least $2,000 altogether. I think I could get $700 cruise, $700 bankroll. I can get a $2,000 cruise for that. Here, watch this. Let's go. Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about. So let's get rolling. All right, here we go. Now, some people may have watched my last video where I took $700 and I did a little strategy. And I said, that's the way I'm going to play it to earn a free cruise. And some people would say, what happened to the light and the darkness strategy? The way you play both sides and get more points. I could do that. In fact, I'll do that right now in this video. And the way it works is if you have $700. Now, whenever you're playing both sides, you don't have to have 10 times your bankroll or your strategy for your bankroll. What I mean is if I'm going to pay $70 at one time on each shooter, I'd want enough for at least 10 shooters. Now, I can play twice as much money out there, but if I do, I would still have the same $700 because we're hedging our bets here. So let's say we're going to do our 66. We're going to do the same thing where we have that $66. So 15, 18, 18, and 15. Okay. So that would look like that. And that's $66. So let's do $65. And with the $65 on the don't pass, this would lose on 7 and 11. So you could play, let the 11 kill us maybe, and play 15 on a three-way 7 to protect this. That would pay 75, so you'd win $25, or actually you'd win $10. Well, no, $15. You'd win $15 difference. Or you could just risk it all like this. Or how about this? You go up to 75. Boom. $75 here and 66 right there. Let's do that. All right. Now, this right here, I'm not doing any coverage. 7-11, this loses. If this loses with 7-11, I don't put it back. I could lose this, then I could lose that. But this is mainly in place to hedge that. So let me show you how I would do it. And this was probably, I did this video for our members only. So if you're interested in becoming a member, make sure to check that out because I do advanced strategies for the members and show them exactly how it's done. So with that being said, let's go ahead and come out. 7-11 loses. We don't want no 7, no 11. That's all we care about right now. Here we go. And it is an 11. It is an 11. So we lose this right here. Okay. So now we know we're $75 down for our bankroll. Would I go back? No, I would not. Here we go. Let's see. And there's a 9. So now I'm playing from behind. And if you've ever played craps, a lot of times you have to play from behind, and that's okay. Down. So I know I'm 75. I need to make $75 somehow to break even right now. And so it could be a long grind if you're always just trying to get it back, but we're going to show you how to get it back real quick right here. And so there is a 9. All right. So there's the 9. That right there pays 21. Okay. So 21, that is the winner. And we're going to go $10 here, $10 here. We're going to put the 1 over here. And technically, we're down $74 instead of 75. Coming out again. We would not go back up here, by the way. And even if we did, we would have lost it because a 9 hit. So you lose. But this is a 6. Okay, so you lose when the 9 hits. If they win their point, so a don't pass, it would win on a 7 but lose on a 6. So we would have lost that 9 either way. But we have this money out there. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. No protection here. No protection. There's a 5. Okay. So the 5 is another $21. Okay, remember that one we put over here? And remember these we put there? Okay, now this is our 66. We're going to put that aside. And we're going to throw in $2. Because watch this. We're going to go 44 inside 10, 12, 12, and 10. Okay, here's our 66. We lost our 75, but we have 44 right there. We're almost back if we were to take everything down. But let's go. That was a 5. And there's a 4. Hard 4. And there's a 9. All right, the 9, $10 pays 14 or 1 for 15. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and we're going to press the 6 and 8, 1 unit each. Okay, let's get some 1s for this just so we don't mix up our bankroll. And when you say press the 6 and 8, 1 unit each, they're just going to give you 3 change. So we're going to put it right over here. And now these look like 18 and they pay 21, back like it was at the beginning. And here is a 4. All right, let's get that 6. And there it is. There's the 6. All right, so the 6 hit, and that is 21. So we're going to get that again where it is 21. And we're going to go 10 and 10, remember? And then we're going to go ahead and put this over here. And so we're building up. And then we'll regress. But there's the 6. That's off. Here we go. Coming out again, and it's an 8. So now the point is 8. And here we go. We want to see if we can get any number inside or outside at this point. But there is another 15 for 1. Because that's a $10 9. Okay. And so now let's go 15, 15. Let's take this 5 and let's rack it. Okay. All right. Here we go. So now we got our 66 right here. We have 10 and 10. Let's see what we can get. Let's see. There is a 3. All right. There's a 3. And the point is 8. Let's get an 8. And there is a 5. Okay, so the 5 hit. And so that's a $21 5. And so now what I'm going to do here is just like I did before. Remember, I threw in those $2. I'm actually going to throw in $3, right? I'm going to take these down. And look, this 66, I got this for my next shooter. But remember, we lost 75, right? So there's 66 of our 75. Here is a 71 of our 75 that we lost. And we're going back up with 44 inside again. So we're kind of like building and then regressing. Building and regressing. Now, some people would say, whoa, no, build and then start collecting when it gets to green level or black level. But you have to know when to do this. And because we're down, we want to get some of our money back. So one more hit, we'll have our 75 back. And then it's a free-for-all. Here we go. All right. Let's get that 8. And it is an 8, a hard 8. Someone would say, oh, you would have won 24, but all you win is 14 on a $12. Press my 6 and 8, 1 unit each, please. Okay. Now, I know I said I would get that money back, but I'm just kind of like in the zone, and that's how I do it sometimes. But we could have had our 75. There's a 7. We could have had our 75 back. And there is an 11. So if we were on the don't, we would have lost. Whoa, my goodness. All right, here we go. There's a 4. All right, so the point is 4. And this is right there. All right, so the point is 4. Here we go. These are at 18. These are at 10. Let's go. Whoa, that is a 10. Hard 10 off the camera, but it is a hard 10. All right, let's get the other side of a 10, which is a 4. Oh, there's a 7. All right. So we lost this, but now, remember we were down 75, and now we're only down, here's another one. So we're down, what's that, 66, 67, 68, plus 5. I mean, we're very close. We're $2 away. So we're down $2 on all that action we just did. And so I told you we get it back. We got it back. So, but now, what do? Here we go with our 18. Sorry, this is kind of out of order, I think. Here we go with the 18. Okay, here we go. So now we have our Oh, there's that extra 5. It was for the 5. 15, 18, 18, and 15. All right. Here we go. Coming out. And you might say, wait. What about the don't pass? Yeah, let's do it. Don't pass. $75. No protection here. No protection. Because if you lose it, man. All right. Here we go. It's a 12. It's a 12. So a pass line would have lost. This is a push or bar the 12. Doesn't affect that at all. All right. Here we go. And it's a 9. So this is a bet against the 9, but we didn't know it was a 9 when it was a 9. All right. So same scenario. Watch this. We want any of those. We kind of don't want a 9. Let's get a 5, 6, or 8. That would be great. And there's a yo 11. Yo 11. Here we go. And an 8. All right. 8 is great. And that's $20. Or 21. Okay, so now, remember last time we put 10 over here and 10 over here? Now this pays 21. This is 75. If we went to, what's this? If we went to $36, that pays 50. Now on a cruise, sometimes they don't let you do that. And so they might just allow you to do 35. So if you did that, you would have 35, and that pays 49, okay? So then we'd only lose 25. So we took our first hit, we put it on the 9 to cover this. But watch what we're going to do, okay? Watch what we're going to do. All right, here we go. And it's a 6. Okay, so now we got the 6. Remember those 2 hits we were looking for, right? Now watch. We have the 2 hits. This is the 6th hit, so it's $21. And so $21 comes in. And we know that we have 44 inside for $2. And this is here, but we're playing for free. Watch, because we got the 2 hits. Well, it's costing us $2, okay? Or around $2. So let's go ahead. Let's go like this. Let's make this the 66 that we started with right there. We're going to put that aside. We're going to regress, right? And then let me get this 25 just so you can see what it looks like. This is all the money that we're going to go 10, 12, 12, and we need to put in one more dollar. There's 44. So this is for free now. Do we need this anymore? No, we don't. This was to protect all of that, and that was to protect this. But because we got our 2 hits, now we could take this. And this is an interesting fact. When it's on a pass line, you can't pick it up. It's a contract bet. You cannot move it. On a don't pass, because the 7 is the higher probability, chances are the 7 is going to roll before the 9. But we were just using this to hedge our bets, and now we could pick this up. Now, most people would say, and once you pick it up, you can't put it back. But most people would say the dumbest, most idiotic thing ever, blah, 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 is to take this down. But we were only taking this down because, or we only had it there to protect that, and that to protect this. But being that we're playing for free, we could take this, put it back in our rack for the next round. We're not going to risk it. We only risk it on the come out roll, and then we're hoping that we don't hit a 9. But now we're with the table. We've always been with the table. We've just been hedging our bets. And so now we're playing for free. Here we go. Wow. You might say, I told you. That would have been $75 because the 7 just came. We would have got $75 extra, but we took it down. Now you might say, oh man, you took it down. Has anybody ever noticed that sometimes when you remove a bet, that number hits? Who cares? We were playing for free. And now we're here playing for free, getting points for a free cruise. Let's try it one more time. This was all free money, by the way. All right, so now let's go 75. And let's go. Now this, when I put these up, they're off. So I usually don't put them out yet. I wait for a point to be established. I just put this out there. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens this time. And we won't do all the suitors. I just want to show you this here. No 7, no 11. Here we go. And it's a 9. Back on the 9. Wow. All right, 66 inside, 75 backing it up. If the 7 comes right now, it's okay. And there is a 9. If a 9 comes right now, we lose 75. Now, we would have lost 75 if we would have got a 7-11. But we're down 75, but not quite 75 because we still got $21. So 75 minus 21. And so now we're going to go into this mode where we need to get that 75 back. Now you might say, what does this matter? Why are you doing this? You're just losing 75. Now remember, for that roll, we had 75 plus 66 out there. All of that money counted towards the free cruise. That was our actual money on the table. That was our average bet. And we got some points for that, okay? And if we're doing that every time, that's going to be our average bet, which is over $100, even though you're only risking either 75 or 66. So that's the point of this. You're only risking half your money that you're putting out, and you're getting comp value for the whole thing. All right, here we go. We won that point. We didn't want to, but we did. There's an 11. We would have lost on that right there. Oh, my goodness. All right, there's another 11. That's why I don't go back. I don't go back. All right, here we go. And there's a 4. So 4, hard 4. And so let's get it. Let's get the 4. Why not? I don't care. We're not on the don't. There's the 6, and it's an $18 6, pays 21. And so now that we're there at the 21 again, remember we could regress down, take this, because we have this money. We lost our 75, right? So here we go. We need to throw in $3. So now we have our $3. 44 inside. The point is 4. Let's get it. There's a 10. There's a 6. 6 pays 1 for 15. Or I want to press my 6 and 8, 1 unit each, please. Because it's $14. And I want to press my 6 and 8, 1 unit each, please. And I get $2. Let's put $2 on the hard 4. Here we go. Get it. There's another 6. So that is now 21. I would like to, and this is a cool little trick too. When you get to this level, and I'm just showing you this. I usually don't do this, but sometimes I do. If it's a long roll, I do this. I throw in $1, 21. I throw in $1, and I say inside pressure 1 unit each. 22 inside pressure, 22 inside. So this goes up. This goes up. Everything goes up. All right, so this is at 15, pays 21. This is at 24, pays 28. Okay, same thing, 28 and 21. All right, here we go. That was a 6. And there's the hard 4. We got it. And that would be, $16? $16. So that would look like that, $16 for the hard 4. So we got paid on that. But let's go ahead and go hard 4, hard 10, and let's rack this $6 right over here. And this we're going to be on the come out. Here we go. And it's a 6. Point is 6. And let's roll. And there's a 10. It's an easy 10. So this falls. But we still got that hard 4 to pay for it. Come on. There's a 12. Midnight. All right. There is 7. 7 out. All right. So you can see. Where did we get with our 75? We are down. But I would just kind of do this over and over and over until I get through this side. I would keep this side to walk away until I get through this side. Then I would know this will be for my next shooter next day. And so, like, good question is right now, we just lost the 75. Would we go back up with the 75, or would we win the 75 back first before we go back up? Right now, I would use it as a reset, and I would go up with the 75, and I would go up. So let's just do this last one just to see what happens, okay? And there is 66 and 75. And let's see if no 7 or 11 comes this time. 4 and 10 would be great, actually. There is an 11. Nope. It's the dice mocking me. I just lost this. So now we're 150 down. And some people say, would you walk away? Would you ever walk away, or are you going to finish your bankroll? I would finish my bankroll, and I would just start locking things up. Because remember, this money's still there. I only lost the protection, which now that is to protect this, meaning that needs to win $75. And I could go with hits, or I could press and then regress. So that's kind of how I like to do it. All right, so there's an 8. So that's kind of how I like to do it. And with this roll, I mean, this is what's going to happen. There's a 9, so that's 21. And so you know what's going to happen. It's going to go like that, and then we'll put 1 in our rack, and then we'll roll again. There's a 10, and we'll have enough to go. The other thing you could do is you could just go big on what's hitting. So if you say buy it for 25, they will put a buy button on it and give you $2, and it looks like 25, and so they would give you $2 for your rack, and you could just kind of go with the number that's hitting. But there's a 7. So you know, we could have just taken a hit, regressed back, saved all that money, and we would have had 44 inside right then for just like $2 or $3, and we wouldn't have lost our 75 and the 66 that we put out. So anyway, this is kind of like protecting your bankroll, and this is kind of what I'm going to do while I'm on the cruise. And so I'm going to document it. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Subscribe so you can follow along and see what happens on the cruise. And then watch this video if you'd like to see more. And I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya!